And a good thing, too, Dario's fam is here this weekend. His mother is attending her first of the season, as well as his sister, Biz from Scotland.
We got
there's a crash.
Yellow on the racetrack as we've had another crash. The cars involved Elio Castroneves for the 4th time this year, and neither car can come to a stop as they make contact again, and I'm still trying to figure out who that is in the other car. It's Vitor Meira? It is, it's Meira. The whole right side of the car, couldn't tell the paint scheme, it's all gone.
We talked about the jockeying that was going on in this D-shaped oval out in the front section here, and right now, remember, he's got no voice. He might be yelling. Vitor can't hear him.
Well, it's been a season that Elio Castroneves is going to want to forget. He has the one win back at St. Petersburg, but now 4 crashes. Milwaukee, Texas, Watkins Glen here, and he's just telling these guys, leave me alone. Just let me blow some steam. Of course, the rules require him to make the visit to the infield care center. The captain, Roger Penske, looks on, Tim Cindric, and there's Vitor. Vitor finished 2nd here last year. Thought maybe today might be his day, but now his 72nd career start will end with a DNF. Take a look at Elio's first 5 races and the next 6.
You think about how strong he has been also this year, but you know, championships are won by consistency and speed. There's no doubt he's had the speed, maybe not the consistency. This year will not be a championship year for Elio Castroneves. Look at the debris just by those cars impacting the wall. Now the marks behind the Honda safety truck tell the tale, because they're in the middle of the road, and you can tell the 2 cars got together and then went directly up towards the wall, and then all the debris from the point of impact is strewn all over the road.
Well, I don't think you need to wonder what he is saying. The frustration of an entire season is erupting. Problem is, he still has to make the mandatory visit to the infield care center, and I'm sure they'll track him down.
Oh, he just might walk there himself, there's no doubt about it. But when you think about this, I'd love to have him mic'd right now, because he's always so animated anyways, and he right now he's probably going as hard as he can with his voice, but there's probably nothing coming out.
Let's go back and take another look, see what happened. Here we go.
Vitor Meira on the high side and Elio on the low side, and there they are, they just touched. Now, Elio looks like he just moved up the road just a small amount, and for certain, you want Vitor Meira's following the road itself. He wants to come around. Now, this is at the top side of our screen. That's not as good of a replay as the one we just saw a moment ago. If we can go back and show the previous one, let's have a look at that one again, because obviously the 2 cars are going through the D-shaped oval side by side. Now let's see what happens. It looks like they're even. Vitor's coming down, trying to follow the road, maybe makes a move down, and then the Penske car just makes a move up towards the wall, just a small amount, and then they come together. And anytime the tires touch like that, that's why we saw those skid marks from the middle of the road going towards the wall itself.
And Elio continues the long walk back. Let's go take another look at this. Remember the angle of the camera. See if we can see something from this angle.
Well, if I'm an insurance adjuster right now writing up this, I got to look at it and see. There's no doubt, you know something, I'm going to call that an Allstate 50-50. There's certainly some more room on the low side for Elio Castroneves, a lot of room on the high side for Vitor Meira. We are quarter distance through this race.
This is the emotion.
But you know that's probably in Portuguese, that's not in English.
Well, it's okay if they understand it.
And from the situations we've had in previous races, obviously the Delphi safety crew get there and in between the 2 of them very quickly.
And as we get ready to go side by side, think about this. Dario Franchitti in 6 laps went from 18th to 2nd. Does that remind you of like Dan Weldon from Homestead? Back here at Michigan.